you're right on time.
Yeah, I was waiting for you actually. Yeah. How are you?
Um, okay.
Yeah. How
Yeah.
has your last 2 weeks been? Because it was Labor Day, so we didn't have session last Monday, and it's been 2 weeks. So anything happened? How are things going? How is Patrick? I know he must have started school officially. So officially homeschooling. Although I know you said that you was doing some type of schoolwork throughout the
Yeah.
summer, but yeah, how are things going for you?
Um, well, we started school officially, but we've been taking it easy because it's like Rosh Hashanah next week, and we're not gonna go on vacation, but people do take off, and plus it was like a long weekend
Yeah.
too. So, um, I went down to, I don't know if I told you, I went down to uh, like fill out a police report for the EBT scam. And I went down there, and they had other people coming in there because I thought, you know what, like, remember I told you I have FBI problems.
Hmm.
So, like, I thought, because I approached them very cautiously with this because I don't want them to throw me into a mental institution. I'm already in therapy and such. And there was people just coming in with crazy things, like trying to report that there's like surveillance devices in their house and stuff, like literally, like this old man came in, he said there's like cameras in his house or something. So I had to pipe up. I'm like, this is like a ruse, like they're really
Yeah.
trying to get me going or something. And I'm like, okay, well, I have a problem too. The FBI has been harassing me, and
Yeah.
the neighbors are FBI, this and that. So I mean, they didn't take a report, but they like, you know they didn't overreact like I'm crazy or anything either. So, you know, oh, and they took the report, and I uploaded the evidence because you have to upload it to get your money
Yeah.
back. But for some reason, because I was waiting till the 9th, because my paper, I could even show it to you. It says like 909. Wait, 909, does it say? Yeah, 909. It says it's just September 9th. 909, and then the year is like indefinite. It says telephone call for my fair hearing. I'm talking about my fair hearing now. Baby, can you turn the volume down? And it just was not scheduled. So I have to take care of that because I thought it was going to come on the 9th. And I was like, when the 9th came and went, it was this Saturday. I was like, it's a Saturday. They don't have anyone working on Saturday. Why would they have scheduled it on the 9th? Because I thought it was some sort of typo that they didn't have, like, a time. Because
Yeah.
I was hoping they'd give me a time frame. Maybe they're just, too busy and they're like, they'll call me anytime that day. But then I realized it's on a Saturday. And when I called back, they actually didn't have a fair hearing scheduled, even though I have a fair hearing number and I have a fair hearing case. They don't have a date for it scheduled,
Okay.
so that's annoying. And it's, like, again, something stupid is happening to me. And sometimes stupid things happen, like, again, like, it's hard to, like, this stuff does make you crazy because it's hard for you to differentiate what is really like unacceptable or what is just like coincidental. So
Yeah.
yeah, so I was thinking, since today's 9/11 and it's 9/11, I was gonna say, like, I don't know, what if you're conspiring with the FBI against me?
Uh,
Since the police are so friendly as not to like call 911, call the mental institution on me, and I'm already in therapy. Why not just let that fly? Yeah, can you just get it though? You could just get it, right?
yeah.
Oh,
I
there's
hope you're.
clean cups in there's clean cups there. There's open the cupboard, like up above the sink. There should be a clean cup there somewhere. Open both sides. See, there's a cup there. Okay.
Yeah. I hope that you're joking, but you was. I hope.
Yeah, I'm joking. Yeah,
Okay.
it's 9/11. It's not like April Fools or anything.
Yeah. Yeah. Today is 9/11. Yeah. Yeah. I almost forgot that's the date today. Yeah. But I'm glad that you did go and report that scam or whatever they with your.
They wrote it up as identity theft, but they also
Yeah.
agreed with me that it happened to a lot of people, like all over the city. So
Mhm.
it's not like
Yeah.
a like an isolated incident that involved me, but
Yeah.
sometimes I feel like everything happens to me, you know?
Yeah. I mean, they're definitely right about that. I have, like, in my history of, like, being a therapist, you are not the first person to tell me that something like that happened with their EBT card. So it does happen, unfortunately, and it sucks.
And FBI harassment does happen as well, you know?
I mean, I have never had anyone
Tell you
to
that
me,
before.
yeah, that before, but I'm pretty sure it does happen. Yeah, but they definitely have told me. A few of my clients have told me about the EBT scam situation. So yeah, so hopefully, so after you don't have a date per se for your fair hearing, but do they tell you if there's a possibility of you? What's the possibility of you actually?
The police said they put you on a list once you get a police report number, and they do pay you back. They give you the money back,
Good.
but I have to have the fair hearing first, apparently. So
Okay, that's good. That's definitely
yeah.
a positive thing. Yeah. So I guess eventually they'll assign you a date. Because you said you don't have a date, an actual
I'm
date.
gonna call them. I'm gonna call them today because when I called, it was they weren't working. It was Sunday, and they don't work Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I called after
Um,
Saturday passed because I don't know, like, the paper looks really weird. If I show it to you, it's like an indefinite date.
Yeah.
So I don't know why they.
Okay. And how is everything else going? Like the neighbors? How is Dima? How are you?
The neighbors are trying to drive me crazy. Dima is crazy. And I'm holding in there, and like I'm trying to be like diplomatic and civilized towards everyone, because I know in some cases when you're having an emotional relationship, it pays to be emotional with the other person and be natural. In other cases, you just have to be an adult. So that's how I'm trying to keep it together, because I do have friends that I talk to, and we let it fly, but I'm not gonna go and try to directly like resolve issues with people that I think are like trying to like harass me or whatever.
Yeah. I see. Okay. And what about you? How have you been feeling emotionally? Do you feel okay, or how have you been managing overall?
I'm tired. And I think this isn't fair.
I mean, it's fair. I feel like that's fair. But I'm glad that you did go to the police about your EBT. I think that was a good move, and hopefully you
Well,
get
they
it.
told me to when I called in regards to getting my money back. They just told me to, and I guess that's what they do. They can fill out a police report for that. I guess that's
Yeah.
easier for them to do.
Yeah.
Than a lot of other things that I could be concerned with. Because I told them too that there's like the stores selling bad food and stuff, and I don't know. They just let it go. I guess I don't know. You know, when it's something major like that, I don't know
Yeah. Yeah.
what they're gonna do, if they do anything.
Yeah. And how have you been like occupying your time? Have you managed to do anything outside of the home? gone to the park or?
It was raining on the weekend, so
Oh, okay. Yeah, it rained out here a little too this weekend. Yeah. Okay. What about the previous week? Were there any events happening? It's like the end of summer, so
I don't
I don't
really
know.
remember. I don't think I did anything super special because I would have remembered.
That's not bad. And Patrick, is he okay? Is he adjusting okay?
He's okay, and I keep thinking to myself, he's got like a big black dad somewhere that loves him too, you know. But I don't know if I'm wrong on this. Yeah. So, and I don't know, you know, because I mean he's a man and stuff. He's, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah,
what
especially as
that
they get
means.
older, I feel like they need that male influence, like, so it would be nice if he was to come around on a consistent basis, not just
Well,
once and
I don't, can't imagine him doing that here without reacting somehow to the way that we live, like because we do live with FBI harassment. And again, I don't wanna drive it to the point of where you're intolerant of me talking about this, but that's the truth, you know. So that's why I wonder where he is too, because I want to put it on him because I don't know what to do with this, you know, and I don't know. Like, to be honest with you, maybe um like maybe he's not, because like, to, you know, like, I don't even know how to say this, but you know, like, some people, like, they're very like alternative looking, or they have like some sort of lifestyle or something, and they don't do well in the bureaucracy. So, you know, as much as that's been my problem, it's also probably his problem. So that's probably the source of all our misery. But it doesn't mean that we're very friendly people, like, you know, and you know, like, I do have friends and stuff, you know, and I'm sure
yeah,
like he does too. It's just, you know, like, real people, they have like real friends, and real friends are far and few, and not, you know, maybe like I couldn't like rally anything for my sake, but I feel like, you know, maybe that level is what will get us through, because this isn't fair is what it is. This isn't fair. And you know, people establish like laws in America for a reason, so people that don't find each other to be like good companions, they could still get along because there's
yeah,
laws. Yeah.
yeah.
And that's very important,
Hmm.
you know.
No, I agree with you. Yeah, I do. I agree with you 100%. So he just has to show up. Honestly, that's it. So, because you are welcoming of him. It's not like if he was to show up, you wouldn't open the door or anything. It seems like you want him to be involved. You're very welcoming to him. So it's up to him at the end of the day.
Yeah, I don't know if, like, I found his old Facebook. That's the only like contact that I could show, like, oh, I know this is Patrick, and like, even though it's like such a stupid Facebook, like, um, I don't even know how Facebook works, like how people like put up their Facebooks, take them down. You know, I know Facebooks are like police monitored and stuff. It's like, you know, so it must be something official, you know. So I did try to communicate with him because maybe he changed his number or whatnot. I couldn't find him. Like, I couldn't find him, and
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know, and doesn't. I don't know how often he checks it either. So I don't know what.
yeah. Yeah, a lot of people don't even log into their Facebook most of the times. So, yeah. But hey, at least he might eventually log in. So,
I sometimes I think he's quite aware of how I live, and he does check all his messages anytime I try to communicate with him, like by phone or electronically. When I used to call his number, because that would just be stupid to call a number that's been dead. Um, and like he just doesn't respond by choice. So, and I don't know how that makes me feel, because I'm not sure. Again, we're back to this again, because we talked about this last week.
Yeah.
Like, in one emergency situation, would he respond? Because I really don't know if, like, God forbid, like, it's not like a paranoia thing. Just in general, people feel it's safer with someone to back them up, So I feel like maybe even, like, I don't know, like, would he choose to show up, or because it's a matter of pride to him. A lot of these issues, it's a matter of pride. I know he's, like, very proud, and I know he's a male, and in general they don't bond with their children in the same way that females do, and he actually has not spent time with him, as you very well know. So you know what, even though he could acknowledge him and he'd be telling all his friends, and co-workers that I love him, this is my kid, I sometimes wish he would be there emotionally, because that would feel more real to me, because I'm afraid that, he could be possibly as dismissive as you would be when I tell you my stomach hurt. He could just tell me, oh, just go to the doctor or something like that, because but I do know that all of this would hurt his ego. It totally does. The fact that he's not seeing his son, and he is a proud person, like you keep saying, your father, that, he should be there, he totally should be there. I know it does hurt his ego, He might not talk about it, but I know it does, Because, he's a cool kid. Let's start with that,
Yeah. What about, at one point you mentioned something about him having an aunt or something that lived in Brooklyn?
Patrick Sr.'s aunt, she passed.
Oh, yeah, I think you did mention that.
Wait, I have an aunt?
Remember
She
you
passed.
said that?
I have an
Yeah.
aunt?
No, because I don't know, she's gone. Yeah.
I know what I
You were
did
very
have
little.
an aunt.
Yeah, you have an aunt. You have an aunt supposedly in Florida too, and one is in heaven and one is in Florida. So, according to, what's been going on.
Yeah. So there's no other family members of his that you
No, I don't know, because I don't know. His mom's gone too. I don't know what happened. Nobody told me.
So I'm the little brother?
You are the little brother. But your big brother, I don't know where he is either. He's in Long Island somewhere. And his big sister, I don't know where she is at all.
Yeah, so there's no other family member of him that you know? Nobody else? No?
I went on on his Facebook, and there was like one person that I know on it, from where I used to live, where I met him, the neighborhood where I met him, and there is the girl who, like, his baby's mama drama thing. I don't even know. She's on that Facebook, and like one other face I recognize, and nobody else. Everybody else, they seem like he's got some weird people on his Facebook. They look like actresses or something. Like, I couldn't imagine him actually being friends with these people. Like, they're all like in bikini models or something, and I'm like, that's not real. There's no way. He's not that cool.
Yeah. Probably a whole bunch of scammers have requested him, and then he approved them. So.
For friendship, yeah, maybe, yeah. That's the truth. That's the truth. I don't know how, how involved he would get with that either. If again, like that's how I feel like this means of communicating. Maybe again, like he's too proud to, communicate with us when he knows that other people are surveillancing it too. That, and because I would feel like, I feel bad too. I just have no choice. Maybe he's got his pride, and I mean, I did choose to have him. It wasn't like he asked me to marry him or something. I did choose to have him. So without his support like that, because a lot of women, they would wait till they have like a solid document or something like that. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, like we said a few weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago, the good thing is that you still live in the same place and you haven't changed your number. So if he really wanted access to you, he knows how to get in contact with you. So yeah, that's it. That's all I can say. I mean, I don't know why he would choose to miss out on Patrick's
that's how
life.
I feel. I feel like, man, my kid is so cute and so sweet. After all he's been through, because there's a lot of stuff like I don't like because more than he thinks about, because I try not to rehash it with him, but he's been through so much garbage. Exactly, and he's so sweet, and I feel like people owe him, and it's just not fair. It's just not fair, because whoever didn't like me, I'm raising this child, and it's definitely like, he definitely loves me, and he's definitely like really, really cool. Not really? You don't love me? What?
Yesterday we talked about it, so I'm not sure if I discussed.
Oh, you still mad at me? Okay. Well, you're still a cool kid, even if you're mad at me. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I know he loves you. I know you love him. I know you do your best to care for him, to give him the best that you can possibly give him. So I'm aware of that. Like, there's no doubt, at least in my eyes. So, I mean, it's up to Patrick, senior, to come around, because look at him. Such a cutie pie. He's adorable. Yeah, so he's an awesome kid. So his laws, honestly.
I'm made out of meat and bones. Muscles.
Right, man, you are made out of meat and bones, and we need to eat meat and we need to eat meat, right?
So our meat
and get calcium, right, for bones. Yeah.
Yeah, he's adorable. So, yeah, too bad. He's missing out. Yeah. But you keep doing what you're doing. You keep being a great mom. You keep homeschooling your kid and taking good care of him, because you are all he has at this point. So,
Yeah, it's just some days I just feel like I know I'm gonna win, and some days I'm just like, I don't even know.
yeah.
But I'm still here, is what it is. So
Yeah. But you have your kid, so as long as you have your kid,
just when am I gonna win this? This is like obnoxious now.
yeah. But definitely try to enjoy the rest of your week. It looks, it's a little gloomy, but it's not so bad. I don't know how.
Yeah, I just stepped out to like run some errands for like a minute. Yeah. So anyway, like again, like the store came up. Like it just feels obnoxious now when like I feel obnoxious. Like I'm going to the cops and telling them the FBI's harassing me, and they're just ignoring it. Like it's really stupid. And I don't know, like it makes me feel secure, like a little bit, but not really, because it's not putting food on my table,
Well, at least you're reporting it, so that's good. I mean, that's some type of, I guess, proof if you are making a report about it or you're saying something about it. So,
I know. Well, I'll talk to you next week because I honestly
yeah,
I don't like.
yeah. So enjoy, try, or at least try to enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you Monday.
Okay, take care.
Bye.